Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 5 Tactica. We've got a talk, and we also have a quest to do here. Dreams of a boy and a girl. Okay, then. What we got? Arena like the undefeated heroine in Toshira's life story, huh? I would definitely would not have had the will to fight if I was going to go at it alone.
Right.
Yes, the way she stood strong for her beliefs was incredible. She must be made of steel or something, so where's she now? That I don't know. We haven't spoken to each other in a very long time.
But still.
Though I do remember what Arena always dreamt of doing just because it fit her so. Oh yeah? What was it? Oh, we got another flashback. Hey Toshira, about your dreams for the future. First you want to become a Dia member, and then eventually the Prime Minister, right? That certainly came out of nowhere. I wouldn't call something so far-fetched my dream, it's just something I'd like to think about sometimes.
Huh?
What? Why not? A dream can literally be anything. Besides, you know whether it's achievable or not unless you try. You've certainly got the guts, so it'd be a shame not to give it a go at least. I figured you'd say that, but don't misunderstand. I never said I wasn't going to try. Even within the school alone, there are many who struggle against injustice and uncertainty. And I imagine far more people suffer in ways around the world. I want to become a leader who will stand by these people, one who walks among them. Right now, I'm still just a younger person with no knowledge or experience. Blame you two for not saying that right. Senpai, what's wrong? What?
That was
Look
great.
at you, giving it so much thought. That's called a dream, Toshira. You should be more honest with yourself. You have to do that, I'm being serious here. Still, that's wonderful, and something you decide for yourself, isn't it? I'm here to support that dream of yours, okay? Don't forget. Thank you. Also, you said you're lacking knowledge and experience, but that's not all there is to it. You need stamina and bravery, see? Well, I can't argue with that, as long as you don't expect me to compete with that boar-like strength of yours. How about you, Senpai? Have you decided on yours?
Huh?
It's true that I'll be graduating before you, so yeah, I do have a path in mind, but it's not something I'm quite ready to share yet. That's not fair. You're the one who asked me about mine in the first place. You're right. I guess I could share it with you. I want to become a journalist. I want to travel around the world, see as much of it as I can with my own eyes, and talk to all different kinds of people along the way. I'll write about everything I see. I want people to know what I know, and I want them to question things too. If I could share what someone's thoughts and feelings are with the world, I think I could help to spark some change. I see, that really suits you. It's perfect, sir, for someone as tough and driven as you. You think so? Absolutely, you should have more confidence in yourself. It's certainly something I want to be able to keep up with.
Really?
Is that really a compliment? But if you say so, I guess it could be true. After all, we're comrades in the fight. I suppose that's one way to put it. On that note, when you become Prime Minister, let me be the first one to interview you, got it? Well, but I'm not even sure if I'll become the... You don't have to become the Prime Minister. Anytime you're in need, when you decide on your path with your own heart. No matter where I may be, I'll always come running to lend you my aid. A journalist, huh? I wonder if she's out doing that somewhere right now.
Right.
Although you've gone different ways in your pursuit of your dreams, you may get cross paths again. I can totally imagine Arena popping up out of nowhere one day. Oh, you mean kind of like right now? Yeah, totally, like a surprise attack interview. What's wrong, Toshira? It's nothing. Perhaps it's because I've forgotten all about her this time, but now that I remember, I'm feeling overcome with all these emotions. I think I had enough reminiscing. We must move forward. My resolve is stronger than ever.
Ready
You got
to
it. Let's
go?
head to our next destination. 3 points. I doubt that really means anything for us. So let's go ahead and take a look at that quest, shall we?
What should we choose?
And this quest is actually for a persona. The group comes across a mysterious location that relates to a secret Toshira wants to keep hidden. Any 3 males, including Morgana. Reach the objective. Okay, so we just gotta run quickly. Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I basically prioritized every movement skill in this game because of how strong movement is. So that shouldn't be too big of an issue. By the way, my ears overheard a curious piece of intel. Something about a place only men are allowed in. Oh my.
Huh?
You sure it's not the men's potty or something? And clue might be Toshiro. This world is your mind after all.
Not quite.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
So that
Only men allowed, huh? Perhaps it's to hide something from being seen by women. Woo, you had to think real hard on that one, didn't you, Yusuke?
Wait.
Well, that
you
can
mean-
only mean one thing. Toshiro's forbidden book stash. Oh my. What kind of books? Now that's some treasure.
Whoa.
Right, I can totally see Toshiro having the rarest of the rare.
What?
Hold on, you're misunderstanding. I don't have anything like it. And now, you don't need to be shy with this. I totally get it. My mom found mine once. Well, Rip Ryuji?
Well,
I'd be
you see,
interested in any that feature nude models. Of course you would, Yusuke.
That's enough.
You believe this nonsense too, Yusuke.
I see.
I'm speaking of nude art, nothing. Anna has rejected my proposal for being a model, but I haven't given up my pursuit of the art yet. Well, you know. Okay, putting aside that weird tangent, I'm down to help you guys on this map. Excuse you, Futaba. Well, how could you eavesdrop on our sensitive male conversation? Excuse me, I was here the whole time. You guys literally just started running your mouths. Anyway, don't worry. Even if we do turn out to be forbidden books, I won't tell the other girls. Oh my, Futaba. I realize that you people have no intention of listening to what I say. No matter, I'll clear my name in due time. Besides, this mysterious place does pique my interest. Alright, now that we can have Toshiro's blessings, let's go see what we can dig up. They're laying it on pretty thick here, so surely this is all just a troll. And Makoto left. Yeah, it's the boys only. Reach the target with the entire party. Alright, so we want more of our Sanic people, which, considering everybody has 7 movement here, is pretty good. Oh man, we did get Yusuke this man really has 8 movement base. That's insane. Alright, well, would I rather have Morgana or Yusuke? I mean, Ryuji we could also consider just not taking. I like the SP increase. Usually helpful. I'm pretty sure Morgana also has extra movement stuff built into his. Ryuji won't die. I mean, that's pretty much a given between his high HP and just all his cover giving extra. But we use Yusuke less than we do Ryuji, so what? We should also probably go ahead and give him Persona.
Do you wish to perform?
I don't
Are you
need to
finished?
necessarily fuse one. Let's
What
just
would
go
you
ahead
like
and
to
give
do?
him one.
Which persona will you choose?
Ambush Plus, I mean, that could be kind of nice. Also, you get Medium
What would
Flyer,
you
you
like
can
to
make
do?
that work.
Which
Morgana,
persona will you choose?
also Ambush, sure, why not?
What would you like to do? Until next time.
We might be able to just cheese this with a whole bunch of ambush spam and just running straight for it. It's definitely a different party. We don't use this all too much. So we got 1 drummer and 4 guys. Surely there's going to be ambush spawns in here. I can't imagine they're just going to let me run at that. Definitely should have looked at the layout a little bit more. Great, despite being a place only men are allowed in, it seems like long distance transmissions work just fine. Alright boys, time to get down to business. We're looking for Toshiro's favorite you-know-what. Toshiro, I'm here to discuss the beauty of nude art with you till the sun comes. I'm running out of retorts. Now I'll get to the bottom of this and prove you all wrong. We'll see about that. I guess it does help too that Yusuke actually has gun coverage along with Joker, so then you're actually able to make a little more progress. Does fire actually cover a little bit more range than ice? It kind of feels like this. Okay. Well, that works for us. That
What to do here?
do I want to go down this way? It looks like I should be able to just more or less run across the top here. Can I really not hit him from here? Really? I can't hit him from there?
Get ready.
I'm perfectly
Alright, Morgana, we kind of need you to get a move on those, the thing. Ah, of course you're going to be the issue. Well, we're going to have to... really? Okay, so I have to...
Wipe them out.
I gotta do something like this so that way I can free Morgana. But this doesn't even free Morgana though, because then...
All right.
Oh my...
Do this.
It's gonna be one of these ones, isn't it? Oh wait, no, that's fine, because now he can get across here.
Finally, made it halfway.
I'm perfectly ready.
Surely they're not gonna make it this easy on me. Okay, this traps me in this area for the time being. That's probably fine, more or less. Do I care if I go down here? I don't think I do all too much, because I should be able to get access to the red one.
What to do here?
Joker keeps you right over there for the time being. We could actually have Morgana go this way.
I'll cut them down.
Yeah, okay, so now if I hit the red now,
Now,
what does that look like for me? Gives Morgana a straight line to it. Okay, that'll work. We might have to make use of him later. Garu, we can just go ahead and yeet this guy down there. That seems fine. Seems to be about as far as we're going to be able to make use of it for now.
wipe them out. what to
Maybe
do here?
Joker can hit from there? No.
I'll cut them
Alright then. Yusuke is going to be a bit in range. I guess we can back on. The man has 8 movement. It's not like we can't not. We can freeze these guys in theory,
down. Going on.
which should also get rid of their resistance to Darkless. So they're not going to be able to shoot on us, at least for a turn, so long as we leave them alone. Joker and Morgana can already make it to the end. It's going to be a matter of getting Yusuke in there. Oh, Yusuke, not the tankiest of people. Pretty much gonna expect that one.
But we gotta take care of them.
Of course, they all spawn right into immediate cover, so I can't make use of it.
Wipe them out.
Well, he's just chilling right there for the time being. We might be able to have enough for ice to hit him. Now, will fire
Time to
reach it?
raise the curtain. Prepare yourself.
It won't. Well, that's fine. Let's put him on hold for now. This will allow me access all the way over here. Alright, so Morgana's
What to do here?
Morgana's in, Joker's in.
I'll cut them
We're
down.
still gonna need a way to get you in. There's nothing particular about this one, just reach the target. So presumably it's just gonna keep spamming enemies for a bit, and we just want to make use of it. I might be able to, what if we do this? That way I can knock them all in the range here.
Nothing but a stain upon my soul.
Nah, it's still gonna push him back to there. Rip. This doesn't really do too much for me in this spot at the moment, though. Oh, this doesn't count it. It's not a button spot. So if I hit this now, puts me back over there, which doesn't really help.
All right.
Still got these 3 dudes chilling over there.
Wipe them out.
Definitely should have thought this one up a bit more, but that's okay.
What to do here?
Joker, you can go ahead and just keep bullying these guys for now. Really? Do I need to be like 1 square over to be able to hit them? Steady.
Get ready.
Morgana, are you able to shoot them from over there? You might be able to. Nah, it's really only those 2.
Cut
This.
them down.
So now the real problem is how are we gonna get Yusuke over there? Even with the blue, I still can't make it to that side, so that doesn't really help me all that much. Those are all walled off right there, so it still seems like I want to go this way. However, it looks like I might need Morgana to free me in some way, shape, or form. Or at least I need that blue one to be lowered to some degree. So what if I do this? I doubt that actually helps you over here. No, that keeps the blue over there up. Did that raise him? It did. Okay. Okay, so I need to do this, which then raises, puts you down there.
What to do here?
And then I have to hit Morgana again, which then raises it back down to there, which will bring him up there. I think we have it figured out here. I think I just need to survive the turns, more or less. Everybody's in resistant cover. I'm gonna be covered. This should be fine. We can go ahead and just throw down some damage. We can actually steal the guy's movement right here.
Get ready.
This will give me a free get on, which is perfect, because that means now I can go ahead and just chill over here and help Joker if need be. Can I actually hit them from here? Probably not. I can throw ambush down, though. Alright, that puts me in there. We can get that next turn. Let's go ahead and throw ambush on Joker.
All right.
Cut them down.
Now let's hope the prey falls
And
into your
you're
trap.
still chilling for the time
Time
being.
to raise the
Can you
curtain.
get it once more? You can. You can throw down another ambush though, and that will cover just about everybody for him. So we have 3 different ways of setting off an ambush here.
Here we go. Mona, your turn.
One.
This is gonna hurt. That's a hit.
Not enough for a kill, but we'll stop him from moving anywhere. Joker saying no to you. Ambush is too good, man. Ambush actually kind of broken. That's fine. We knew Yusuke was gonna take a few shots. Another.
Got a hit, Mona. Now do it again.
And that leaves them out in the open, which just sets us up for some free work. That's probably the strongest part about ambush, is the fact that it will stop people from moving. And then that leaves them out in the open as a result, which then allows you to get once more. There's no benefit to me fighting these guys, so we may as well all just run in. Oh, that was probably the easiest. Well, the easiest is probably a bit of a stretch, but it was definitely easier as a result. And I forget if we got this persona already or not. And time for the big reveal, huh? What the heck? Oh, this is. If I'm not mistaken, that looks like a love letter. Here, they'll explain what disappointment. You traitor. For real, who wants to hear about a popular kid's love story? It's making me depressed. You guys. This was a long time ago. I found it inside my shoe locker back when I was still in school, but there's no senders. Besides, I hid this. Why would you hide it? You were popular, weren't you? Can you imagine what that would have happened if Ari found out about it? Knowing how nosy she was, I'm sure she had taken it upon herself to find out who wrote it. Yeah, that's what it is. She couldn't possibly know now. That's why I decided to hide it, so Ari wouldn't see it. At least I think that's not very honest, are you? Not very honest, huh? It's the truth. I hid it because I didn't want to interrupt. Oh my goodness, dude. Alright. Why must work call me? Bruh. Well, I might have been a little embarrassed about it too. I mean, it was, you know, whatever the case, it seems like your desire to hide the letter brought about this.
That's right.
As proof that someone acknowledged the person I was in high school and had feelings for me. While I never found out who it was in the end, the sentiments alone made me really happy. That I won't deny. Oh, showing off now, huh? That's a hell of a creepy smile on your face to shoot. Got him. Look at you go, Bob's living a fulfilling life. Hey now, don't tease your elders like that. I said that happened ages ago. Good grief. Anyways, that concludes our search. Come on, we're headed back to the hideout. Free persona, sure what. That one was really easy. We really didn't even have to do that much to actually figure it out. Maybe the quests actually get harder in some of the later difficulties, like they expect you to do a little bit more puzzle solving and whatnot. But, we don't really need that, do we? Getting max strength to spare for Joker would be nice at some point, considering he doesn't do as much as I'd like him to. And can't really make use of anything. Well, you can actually get a second follow-up. That wouldn't be bad. Here's, and then once more get an extra. Yeah, that'd be really good for you. Who else would we look for? You're fine. That's just what, knockback over there, right? No, movement increase. Okay, yeah, we definitely still want that. Futaga's just chilling. Alright. Well, this shouldn't be the one. This shouldn't be the boss fight. So, considering we're only about 20 minutes into this one, let's see how well this goes. Since these ones have been relatively short for this area.
Now, where could that fourth and final key be hiding?
I don't know. You tell me.
We found the others in the courtyard, the cafeteria, and the factory. Maybe the next ones in...
Oh, you know, maybe the vice principal's office, the gym, the home ec room, the rooftop. That's, you know, the gym.
Nope, sure isn't. The last key is on the roof.
Yeah, I don't feel that'd be the
I
case.
think these guys can help out more since they know so much.
Right?
We only need one more key to reach. Then we'll finally be free.
Hopefully.
Oh, lonesome. Your reign is coming to an end.
They sure are fired up, even if we still can't hear who they're saying.
Nakabachi was silencing the students through blackmail, yes? Perhaps this is how it's manifesting here.
We'll see about that.
It won't matter once we're knocking his lights out, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I imagine so.
Then let's head for the rooftop.
Alright, if you say so.
Since the enemies seem to be getting stronger as we press on, we should really be careful.
Right, stronger, if that's what you call it.
We've been walking for so long. How much further to the rooftop? The building certainly didn't look this huge from the outside.
The distortions in
Really?
this world are likely playing a part in the inconsistencies we're experiencing.
Well, this is our last errand, yeah? Once we've got the 4 things, all we gotta do is kick that voice's butt.
I'm particularly curious about the next memory we'll likely see. Toshiro and Eri seem to be in a rather difficult position.
That they did.
Yeah, you go, baby Toshiro! That lousy principal needs to learn a lesson himself!
Right. I certainly hope that's how it went. But I have my concerns there.
Why is...
Why's that?
As we've worked out already, this world is built for my own cognition.
Right.
That's why Maria and Yoshiki were such awful monsters oppressing the citizens in their kingdoms. Which means if I truly was successful in putting a stop to Nakabachi's scheme, he wouldn't have been designated the ruler of this place.
Which means...
In that case, Nakabachi may have actually caused some sort of lasting trauma. So you're concerned about the possibility that things didn't end well?
Like, you mean Eri might have done something dumb, and now that's an issue? Maybe, just maybe.
The worst possible outcomes keep coming to mind.
Toshiro, that's...
Is the future prime minister really scared of one crappy teacher? Just keep your chin up and you'll be fine. You're all grown now, aren't you?
Ryuji, what's your deal?
Look, I've already got plenty of crappy memories from my time in school.
Okay.
It's a real long story, but I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
If you say so.
So,
The
I guess
only
what you're
light at the
saying
end
is
of the tunnel for school was actually just graduating.
it might suck to deal with, but what's done is done. You can try pretending something didn't happen, but it's just gonna keep chasing you anyway. So, if you gotta face it no matter what, do it right and move on.
Just Ryuji forms of encouragement.
Kamado-kun.
Whatever the outcome, you needn't be afraid. Even if you find yourself about to fall, we'll be there to support you.
Yeah,
So
something
never
along those
second-guess
lines.
yourself. See your convictions through.
Easier said than done.
You had to fight to get here, remember? I'm sure you're ready for this.
Great encouragement, Haru, but just, you know.
You already made a promise to Yuki-san that you'd
I
better
know
keep.
about all.
You hear me?
Ooh, get him, Futaba.
That's all true. I want to... I have to get back to reality, no matter what might bring us here. The only way I can do that is by confronting and overcoming my past.
That does seem to be the way. Well said, don't overdo it.
Yeah, quit raking yourself over the coals.
Ooh, get him, Marina.
Since the moment we met these folks, they've been constantly saving our necks. Both yours and
Yeah, since the very beginning, some
I'd
might
say
say.
we're pretty dang lucky, finding solid comrades like them.
You got extremely lucky.
Quite true. So let's grab the bull by the horns and get my memories back. Now
Let's
that we're
do
of one
it.
mind on this, I suppose all that's left is to name the operation.
Right, and we're gonna call it
Operation
Nakabachi.
Impulse!
Yeah, you know, something along those lines.
Huh?
Oh, brother.
Let's move out. Our destination is the rooftop. If If we keep pressing on, we're bound to reach it eventually.
Yeah, there could only be so many floors to a school, right?
Okay, this is it. The rooftop's just through that door there.
Here goes nothing. Everybody ready?
Sure am. I'm raring to whip some enemy tail.
Oh my, and chill.
All right, I'm opening it now.
There it is. The creepy door to hell we're after.
Well, back the hell.
I wonder
Not
if
the
this
first time I've
rooftop
been
has
sent
something
there.
to do with Toshiro's past as well.
That I do not know. All I'm sure of is that we'll have our answer once we go through that door.
That's the...
What are you doing here?
It doesn't matter.
You just don't know when to quit. Didn't I tell you to get out of here?
Hey, you!
You say that like we had an option in this.
Mark my words. I'm coming. When I find you, I'm going to see the truth myself.
Quite the attitude you've got there. But it's just an act, isn't it? Deep down, you're actually terrified.
Immediately called out.
This truth you were after. Do you really think you're ready for it?
You can't handle the truth.
When do I get to shut this sick freak's mouth already?
No, don't let him get to you. Hachi, fortunately for you, I won't doubt myself again. I've resolved to see this through. Thanks to my comrades standing with me. I will never back down to you. No matter what my past may be, I must know the truth.
Ah, cocky little. I'll make you eat your words.
We'll see about that.
You'll wish you could run and hide.
Talk about weak. He's the one who sounds like he wants to run and hide.
Cheap exit lines like his are the telltale sign of a scrub enemy.
Oh, she called him the thing.
I suppose it's a sign that we have him cornered. We should strike while the iron is hot.
Okay, time to grab the fourth thing. Whatever it might be.
Yeah, you know, whatever he decides that, whether it's bandages or, you know, any of the other items. Alright, what do we got here? We got 9 enemies. Defeat all enemies in 10 turns. Okay. And we've got the microphones here, so we're gonna have to play by their rules to some degree. Let's just hope we can deal with enough of these guys before that becomes more of an issue, huh? Umbrella people, hate everything about those umbrella people. They just make it more annoying than it needs to be. Oh, good. It looks like we're gonna have to work our way around over here at some point. 3 big boys, though they aren't in cover, so long as we're moving in tandem with each other here, we should be alright. Go ahead and throw Ann in there. Go ahead and throw Kodo in here. Everybody's got a persona on them. Let's get it. Alright, what are the victory conditions? Should probably check that at least, huh? Clear in 7 turns. Alright, that's doable. We have so much SP, it's so nice. Melee attacks prohibited. Joke's on you, I barely use those anyways.
All right.
Mostly because they suck.
Come.
Alright, well that's as far as Joker goes anyways, apparently, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and just pop this guy. Boink. Driven the despair, so that way Makoto's just chilling back here. So we'll go ahead and have her just move around. Just pop this guy real quick. Boink.
Nice going, Queen.
I didn't want to do that just yet. I could grab those guys. The question...
I'm ready.
I don't want to do that just yet. I'll keep this down here for the time being. I can still grab it.
There.
Well, apparently I can't grab you. I can grab you, though, and they have no access to get to me. You're on a wall. This will push you over here. This is fine. Probably should have just used the regular version, but considering we'll get a good majority of the SP back anyways, it really shouldn't matter. You can go ahead and just finish this guy off. We actually procced Izzy on him, not that it mattered. 51 SP restoration, so good. Literally just no reason to never not use skills on Ann with this much SP regen. Especially with their special personal skill where you're able to just half the SP cost as well. We'll go ahead and let Joker do this because Ann can make far better use of this. Boink. And we'll switch positions, which is completely fine.
My turn.
Now Ann can go ahead and pick this guy off,
Here I go. Undefeated. Beautiful, Panther.
which gives her one more.
Here I go.
Then, can you hit them from there? Can you hit all of them from there is the better question. Nah, I can only hit 2 of them.
You'll get no mercy in the ship.
Okay, so I need to hit a blue one, I believe, in order to proc this, except I can't because that dude's chilling up. If I hit this red one, okay, yeah, we're good. We can do it that way.
Here I go.
So if that's the case, I have Ann over here now.
Ready.
So let's go ahead. Surely you guys can't make this jump over here. So let's go ahead and grab them this way. You could?
Seriously not
Naughty.
good.
How are you able to make
But
that?
not
Oh
good.
my.
Seriously not good.
My turn.
Thankfully, Ann, I believe, should be able to take care of them regardless. Because just Ann things. Hopefully that didn't actually knock them out of range now as a
Nice
result.
move, Panther.
I'll show
Assassin infiltration.
Okay, this should hit all 3 still.
Damn, garbage.
Alright, that's all big boys down. You'll love to see that.
More enemies.
How we don't have like max voltage with that is kind of wild. Alright, well, she's gonna take an absolute beating this turn. She might actually die this turn as a result. Not.
Scare you.
Only that one wanted to move because of reasons, I guess. Okay, so we want to hit the red one right here, which is going to allow Joker to get all the way over here, which is kind of nice. Wow, really? You can't hit any of that, huh? You can't even hit the guy behind, bro. Okay. Well, I can go ahead and throw this down on her for a heal. We don't need to do that just yet. We can throw you in this one right here, and that'll allow me to grab. I can grab 2 of them like this, and then we can have Ann do her thing. We know Umbrella Lady's not gonna take nothing from it, just because of the way that that works. Can my fire hit over there? It can. Skill range increase, OP. Alright, we only need to hit these 2, because we're not gonna be able to kill the Umbrella Lady. Although if we can kill the loudspeaker right there, that'll make it basically free in order to get rid of her. Okay, now we can have Joker.
My turn.
What to do here?
I'll show no mercy.
Oh really? Now I can't hit the red one either? Oh really? Is this how we're doing this now?
Now then.
Apparently I can use my persona from here though. Oh, because of Phantom Judgment. Yeah, that'll work. That'll knock him out of the way. Boink. That didn't launch him off the butt, though. Are you kidding?
Great positioning, Joker.
My turn.
It really kept him right in that same spot. I hate everything. Alright, well, that's fine. I guess go ahead and take cover on the loudspeaker itself. The irony. Or maybe we... Can I get him right here if I do this? Yeah, okay, so that'll get rid of these 2 right here. And might take a little bit of a beating, but at 400 HP, it really shouldn't make a huge difference for her. Of course, it just spawned 3 enemies right on the... Oh, good, and now they're gonna immediately get the attack. Oh, it let me hit it there. Okay. Alright, well, still can't really do all too much about that one, unfortunately. I could triple threat this guy. I won't have any cover. They'll give him a different person to shoot at besides Anne, so they might end up splitting the damage, which is probably better for me. And we want to do the triple threat here, so that way we can more or less get rid of that loudspeaker, so if it tries to do any more cheeky lines or whatnot, we should be able to go ahead and stop it a little bit. The spread is actually hitting the, oh, she almost broke the entire thing for me. That's cool. This is basically working as well as I could have hoped for it to. I'm not sure if we're lucky by the fact that that rolled into melee attacks twice, or if that's just a more common option due to the difficulty. It's hard to tell. Alright, well, you don't have as much HP as I would like. I should still be able to pull everybody with this zone. That does look to be the case. That's fine. I forgot there was a ninja right there. That's kind of awkward. Alright, well, and you should be able to hit them now. I think I need to move right here in order to be able to count as hitting the umbrella lady, and it looks to be the case. Really?
What to do here?
Okay, well, Frogman over here is actually out of position, so I can, or at least I should be able to go ahead and get rid of him doing this. He's burned, but he won't die to it, just because of the way burn works in this game. So we're gonna do this, we want to do this right here. That gets rid of the loudspeaker, gets rid of those two. And now we have free reign on the umbrella lady. We'll go ahead and just dunk on her next turn. Well, I should actually be able to just go overhead and over here and just bonk her for free.
There.
And now we could trip thread her if we want. Although I might be able to get Frog in here, and I can. Of course, you live with 1 HP. I doubt they have the range to get Makoto from there. Unless the AI really moves in order to go ahead and take advantage of it, but I don't really see it happening. Yeah, I had a feeling that'd be the case. Alright, 3 turns. We're gonna have to make a little bit more of a move here. Free heal from Futaba, don't mind if I do. Well, we can make use of the gun over there. It looks like I might actually get a guaranteed pull here off of my gun attack. Because it was showing as if it would pull them, in which case Anne might actually be able to make better use of it.
Nice position. You'll be well hidden.
Sure, why not? A little pull.
Nice going.
Well, it showed as if it was going to give it to me, which is why I did that. If I had known for sure it wasn't, then I wouldn't have, but whatever. Okay, so the game debated me. Always great when I had 3 turns left for it to go out here baiting. And has decent HP right now, that's okay.
Nice cover.
Well, we can actually use Femme Fatale here. The break is cover, and then we should be able to wombo combo in this turn as a result. And actually just go ahead and build up even more voltage on him as a result. Okay, that did break his cover. That's good, because that gives me an extra action, so I can go ahead and actually hide behind the speaker here, while still getting some damage out there. I'll actually get quite a bit of damage on it. We don't have to go over to those guys. We have plenty of range in order to make this happen. They should sit right there as well, in which case Anne and Makoto can definitely hit them from there. And then Joker's got some range to him.
Let's go.
Oh yes, please do more damage to the speaker for me. And of course they spread out just enough so Joker can't make it as well. He did throw himself out into the open for whatever reason. Not really sure why he did that, but I'll take it. I mean, if they're gonna give it to me, don't mind if I do. Regular fray, nah, I will just let Anne do the thing. And do the thing.
Panther's living up to her name.
Well,
Enemy defeated. Beautiful, Panther.
you just finish him off with a gunshot, probably.
Don't even think about moving. That's how you do it.
Easy enough. Nothing all too crazy on that one.
Now don't forget what this victory feels like.
So you hit level 60 off of that. Presumably we can go up to 99, so we should be 2/3 to maybe like 3/4 of the way done with the game so far after this
Where's
kingdom.
that last thing we're looking for?
Is that it?
What do we have this time?
Let's see.
What's that?
A report?
Looks like a voice recorder. A pretty old model, I'm guessing.
Okay, Toshiro. You ready for this one?
Yeah, Toshiro, how about it?
Yes.
All right, I've come to your little meeting. So what are we doing here, hmm? Ah, perhaps you intend to apologize for your insubordination.
Ooh.
I see. Well, I'm just glad we're all ready to move beyond this.
Shut your mouth.
Ooh, she said the thing.
Nakabachi, I'll give you one final chance. Turn yourself into the police. Confess what you've done to this school.
Oh, I'm sure he'll definitely do all of that.
I see now. More of this again? I must say, I'm rather disappointed. Do you realize just how much clout I have in this school?
Did this man really just call himself a cloud demon?
One word from me, and I'll have a whole row of people waiting to do my bidding. It'd be entirely too easy to get two measly troublemakers expelled for constantly slinging baseless accusations. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Well, it sounds like Arena's gonna get herself expelled.
Both of your futures will be ruined.
I don't care what happens to me.
Yeah, there it is.
But you, I know what you deserve, and I'm going to make sure you get it. I won't lie to myself again. I'm gonna fight for what I know is right.
Good for you.
What are you rambling about?
Okay. Come out, everyone.
Well, you all... What are you doing here?
Sir, I can't do this anymore.
I hate living like this. Spying on people and betraying my friends.
Everyone here has agreed to do whatever it takes to see you arrested and charged.
Ooh.
The very idea. Seriously. Don't forget that I have evidence of each one of your misdeeds. If you betray me, I promise I'll completely ruin your future.
I don't care if the school finds out anymore. I'll accept my fate, whatever it turns out to be.
Yeah, let the whole school know she's for the streets.
Kurano-kun? You too? And what of graduating? How do you plan to attend college with that penniless family of yours, huh?
Ooh.
Speak for yourself already. You're the one who's to blame for everything in the first place. If you hadn't been such a delinquent.
Got her.
You're right. I made a big mistake. But I shouldn't have covered it up. And for that, I need to make amends.
Everybody else find it really convenient that she also has to name your...
The student council president and Natsuhara-san came to us time and time again about this. Every time, they pleaded with us to do the right thing, explaining why it matters so much to them. Thanks to them, I learned something important.
And what's...
Better to fight for yourself than to live in fear of your own weaknesses and of the consequences.
How
From now
horrible.
on, I'm going to live my life honestly. Kurano-san.
I don't have to stand here and listen to this childish prattling.
I mean, you don't.
And none of this is proof. Tell me what proof you have that I've done anything wrong.
emails containing your orders to students, call logs, even the school financial ledger. Your victims supplied us with all of it.
Ooh, that's
And
awkward.
above all else, we have the victims' testimonies.
That won't really matter all that much, but once you show the proof, then it will matter far.
Every person here is turning you in.
You said victims' testimonies? You absolute lowlives. You think you can play the victim card now?
Yeah, usually the victim card, you know, it's, oh man, I hate absolutely everything about it, but hey, you know, this is actual victim time, so.
It'll take more than that to do me in. There are all sorts of excuses I could cook up to get away with this.
We'll see about that.
I'll use every one of my connections if that's what it takes to ruin you kids.
This dude's going full-on creep mode over
I
here.
certainly didn't expect this to go so well.
Huh?
See this? I've taken the liberty of recording this conversation.
A first-party confession. The only proof we need.
What a boomer. It doesn't even know about a voice recorder.
I'm done for. All this effort for nothing.
I mean, I feel like that's not something you should have pulled out right there and then, because he still would have had absolutely zero ideas, so it would have been far better for you not to show that, but, you know, I mean, he just really wanted to step on his neck there. So
Way to go, man! You really knocked that out of the park!
Right. I remember. The rebellion actually worked.
But then
Soon
why are
after
we
we
still
exposed him for what he was, Nakabachi was booted from the school.
okay? Well done, you turned the tapes. Ah,
Yes, I would call that poetic justice. Quite the fascinating finale.
Plus, that means the phony on the PA's been full of it this whole time. That asshole's been posing as this place's ruler for too long!
Well, I'm not so sure. If he's not the ruler, how could he influence a cognitive world to this degree? Yes, even if the rebellion was successful, something always could have happened afterwards.
true.
Huh.
Until Nakabachi is dealt with, anything could arise. We better ensure we're well prepared.
I'm sensing an incoming plot twist.
Way to just go all fourth wall right there, Futaba.
But for now, I'll just be taking that.
But, you know, I suppose as a navigator, you'd be the most likely one to do
That
so.
should do it. We have all 4 of the keys now.
Although none of them actually turned out to be keys.
It's just a cognitive thing, Haru. Those are keys as far as we're concerned.
What the? They're all glowing!
Whoa, they turned into...
They all turned into a single old key?
And it has a label tag. Music room. I suppose the music room is where the ruler's been hiding?
Wow, you mean a music teacher would be in the music room? That's wild. Who could have seen that one?
Toshiro, you said Nakabachi was a music teacher, right?
Yup.
Yes, that's right.
Then I think I know what comes next. Let's head back to the hideout first. We should update the club members.
Fine, fine, if you insist.
We're back! And we've got your key.
What? Did you really?
Here. This is it, right?
That's right.
Oh, this is it. The long-desired music room key. Well done, you lot. With that in hand, victory is essentially ours.
Oh, right about that.
Yeah. Now we'll have no choice but to let us go. My Rebel Corps comrades, are you ready to complete our mission? You bet we are. It's time to finish this rebellion. Let's bring the hammer down on that tyrant. Yeah!
My, they sure are worked up now, aren't they?
Well, think about how long they've been locked up here. Kinda hard to blame him for being so hyped to fight, don't you think?
At any rate, we're finally ready to face down the ruler of this kingdom. Folks, better stay on our toes from here on.
No, I think we'll be.
Yes, Morgana's right. Let's only head out once we're ready.
As always, be as thorough as possible with the prep work.
I've been prepped. Oh, really now, Lavenza? Now you want to talk?
Trickster, can you hear me?
I can.
There's something I must share with you immediately.
Oh, well, okay
If
then.
possible, please come to the Velvet Room right away.
I wonder what's going on with Lavenza.
Hey, what's up?
I should tell Morgana that I've been summoned to the Velvet. Or what if no? I guess we'll go ahead and check that out right now. Alright, Lavenza, what do you got for us? Sounds like it's going well, as per usual.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Thanks, Lavenza.
Forgive me for calling you here with such urgency.
Yeah, do tell.
I felt it necessary that you hear this from me as soon as you were able to come.
Okay,
I'm afraid it's something of an ill omen.
great. Did something happen? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, thanks. That was very enlightening.
Perhaps you recall our previous conversation about the Velvet Room's alterations?
Yes.
How the cause of said anomaly is likely some outside force? This remains true to my knowledge.
I'm glad you worked on that issue for us, I guess.
However, I recently sensed that the might behind this force has suddenly surged.
Okay. What do you mean? What should I do? What do you mean?
All I can say at this time is that it is a looming presence of great maleficence.
Well, some things never change.
The Velvet Room is indelibly linked with the heart of the guest.
Okay.
Under normal circumstances, no external influence should be able to alter this place.
Well, this isn't exactly
Carefully,
normal now.
Trickster. Your enemy is no standard adversary.
When have they ever been, Lavenza? I'm not sweating it. I don't like the sound of that. Will you be okay?
You are concerned for my well-being.
Well, you're a ruler of power, so surely you should be fine. But
Well, rest assured, I will overcome any adversity to be by my guest.
I mean, you say that, but I mean, you know, Persona 5 events and whatnot, that didn't exactly really work out for you like that, but hey, sure.
With no information about our enemy, we appear to be in a situation akin to wandering about on a dark, moonless night.
Yeah, you know, something along those lines.
However, this room, as well as what future awaits you, lies entirely in your hands. I will, of course, continue supporting you the best I can.
Thanks, Lavenza.
Never forget the power you hold.
It still feels wrong that we have yet to see the nose Adam. I won't sure thing.
I suppose that was unnecessary for someone with so much experience overcoming incredible obstacles.
I mean, we have beat 3, 4, 5, on the verge of beating this one, presumably.
A path
Like,
will surely open for you as long as the flame in your heart continues to burn brightly.
That's just called heartburn.
With that said, we shall meet again when the time has come.
Well, okay then. Glad I went there for that, I guess. Thanks, Lavenza.
So, what did Miss Lavenza want?
You know, she just wanted to talk.
It must have been important for her to go out of her way to summon you.
What do you mean? She's done it like 5 times already. I better let everyone know what Lavenza told me. Yeah, sure, what?
Oh, really? An omen, huh?
That's what she called it.
We still don't know what's getting to Lavenza, though. Better keep our guard up.
All we know is that it's more powerful now. I wonder why.
Well, it's not like we can do anything about it now, right?
Not that she told us.
They got a problem with us. They'll eventually show their faces and their asses for us to kick.
That is how it goes.
And there's the jock's take on the issue. Although I actually agree.
Oh, really now? So,
Whatever the case may be, we finally have the key that will allow us to reach this kingdom's ruler. Perhaps we should focus on that while keeping this ambiguous warning in the back of our minds.
It was very ambiguous, wasn't it? Thanks for that, Levinson.
Good idea. Let's get out there and finish this.
I'm working on it. All
Ready
right.
to head out now. All that's left is taking down the enemy leader.
You guys say you're ready for that. We still have plenty of prep and whatnot to do before we go into that. A new quest has been added. We have another quest?
We sure have a lot of
Arena's determined to learn from me. Oh, alright then. Well, that'll have to be a quest for the next video and a talk, as this one's already ran longer, as we did quest earlier and then another mission. So, that being said, appreciate you guys for watching. We'll take on that quest and the talk next time, and presumably the boss fight. So, we'll see you then. See ya.